What a remarkable performance by Chad Knaus and Jimmy Johnson, the three-time defending series champion. Very entertaining night here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Don't forget, folks, to watch Desperate Housewives, all new tomorrow at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Remind you, we've still got races to go, 5 to go here in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Next week we head to Martinsville Speedway, Martinsville, Virginia. Then what some of the drivers call the lottery, Talladega Super Speedway, Texas, Phoenix, and we'll wrap it up with a championship weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway, all airing live right here on ABC. Let's go down and visit with Jeff Gordon. Shannon.
Well, Jeff Gordon and his crew chief just talking it over. It was all smiles, and heard you guys on the radio very happy. 10th to 3rd in the last 4 races in the points, but I know that win is still eluding you guys. How badly is it disappointing that you haven't been able to get that win yet?
Well, you know, all you really want to do is get maximum points and finish ahead of the guys you're racing in the points. And, you know, other than Jimmy, we're doing that. So, you know, those guys are on an incredible roll. But I'm really excited about the effort that this team has put out these, you know, last 3 weeks especially. But through the whole chase, you know, we just never quit fighting. I want to thank DuPont and, of course, Transformers. That was a lot of fun having Megatron on board.
The bad guy won.
Yeah, well, we were fighting like we were a bad guy, that's for sure. And you know, we put 2 tires on. That's the only thing. That was a great call by Steve. I think Steve called this race perfectly tonight. And you know, we gave it a shot. I mean, I couldn't believe I even got the lead. I got a great restart. Was able to get by Jimmy when he got loose, and we were racing really hard. And you know, I knew it was just a matter of time for my 2 tires to give up, and it did. But we fought hard there with Joey Logano too. That was a lot of fun for 4th.
Well, we'll see you next week in Martinsville. Congratulations, Vince.
With Matt Kenseth, who finishes 2nd tonight, his best finish since winning at Auto Club Speedway a long time ago, 2nd race of the season. How good did it feel to be back up front tonight?
It feels really good for us to run up front with our Carhartt Ford. It's been a while, really, since we've been very competitive. Dover ran pretty well. But it feels really good. It's really good for this whole team. It's really good for me, actually, too, and, you know, build our confidence a little bit. It seems like we're starting to gain an understanding of this car a little bit more on at least the 1.5 miles and the bank tracks. It seems like we're starting to get closer to getting it. So tonight was a good, solid night for us all.
Very strong showing from the 17. Jamie?
And Juan Pablo brings it home, 35th tonight. Take us through the restart from your perspective, Juan. What happened?
Well, they all kind of went, and then they checked up. I checked up, and I don't know, you know, somebody, I think it was 5, just didn't slow down fast enough and just ripped the whole rear of the car and lost, you know, and then I got hit, you know, into the car in front of us. So I don't know, just one of those deals. It's just, you know, it's weird. It was a lot of, actually quite a bit of things in the racetrack you could see, and the caution never came out. I think they got criticized last week supposedly for not throwing caution. I think they went too far this week, but you know, it's what it is. You know, whether you like it or not, you know, they're in charge, not you, so it's okay.
Thank you, Juan. He loses 3 positions, and it's his worst finish of the year. Doc?
Next up for Jimmy Johnson is the Transformers victory lane, and right now Jimmy Johnson is transforming the NASCAR record book. Let's go down to Dave Burns.
Well, first of all, thanks for a great finish. That was an incredible race. Did you think your teammate would have that much for you on the last restart?
Yeah, I knew he was going to be tough. He got by me, and I was pretty nervous. And he had the outside lane, and that's kind of where, you know, I needed to be to clear him. You know, the restarts before that on the bottom, I was able to get by him, but man, he got a great start that last one. I really had to earn it, but it's so special to me to be able to win here at Lowe's Motor Speedway in the Lowe's car, the final race here at the Speedway for the sponsorship. Store 2737. Hope that those guys are jumping up and down, and what a big day for you know, the overall spectrum. So just awesome.
What did you think mid-race when you didn't have the lead, or before you had the lead, and really showed the strength of this race car?
Man, we really struggled trying to get things right, trying to get the balance right on the short run, the long run. I thought the 9 had this thing in the bag, and then you know, that last restart, I guess the last pit stop on, when it came to the restarts, we had what we needed for, you know, 5 or 6 quick laps, and this baby was fast. It worked. And the perfect weekend, that's what Chad always wanted to do, win every practice, qualifying in the race, so we got it.
They let them all, and they extend their points lead right here at the Lowe's Motor Speedway. Alan?
Jimmy Johnson gains 90 points on Mark Martin now. Don't forget to watch Desperate Housewives, all new tomorrow at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. More post-race coverage on ESPN News. And now for Jimmy and the rest of those hoping to chase him down for the championship, we go on to the second half of this chase and the short track in Martinsville, Virginia.
Next week in the chase.
We're all mad, guys. We're all mad. We're all in it together, though, all right? We all make mistakes.
A tough night here for chase drivers.
Car is done anyway. I believe it dropped a valve there.
You may be seeing his championship hopes going down the drain here.
Johnson, hitting me!
The chase continues.
This has been a special presentation of ESPN on ABC.